Yo, what's good? It's Axgunner, the real Axgunner, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up foot controllers to play Maplestory. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, this might sound really weird, but I have been playing Maplestory with my feet for about 2 years now. I farm on the Pathfinder, and I think I was like 150 mil an hour. I think over the course of the 2 years, I've made over 500 billion Mesos. I've got like 2 characters above level 250. So this foot controller stuff, it works. So in case some of you guys out there want to take efficiency to the next level, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the very first item you need, you need 2 items. The first item you need is the Xbox Adaptive Controller, right? This costs about 130 bucks, I think, USD on the website. And we'll get into more detail about this in a second. And then the next thing you need is the Logitech G Adaptive Gaming Kit. And these are like the buttons that you connect into this controller. And I think this runs for about 160 bucks USD. So together, yeah, almost $300 USD. It is a little bit of an expensive setup. So I'd say, unless you're balling or whatever, I don't really recommend using this setup. Now, there's a reason why we buy these. There are like cheaper buttons you can buy on eBay, but I'll explain that a little bit later on. So let's talk about each of these individually. All right, so the Xbox Adaptive Controller. Let's open up this bad boy. So this is the heart of the foot controller setup. It connects via whatever this is called. I have no idea what this is called, but it connects to the computer via USB stick. And why we buy these are for all these little inputs right here. So these inputs, you can plug in any sort of button. It could be like a joystick button. It could be like a button or some foot pedals or like a mouth tube, and it will send like the signal into this, send the analog signal into this, and then it'll translate that into a digital signal, right? Okay, so this is the adaptive gaming kit for the Xbox Adaptive Controller. You see it's cheekily peeking out up here. And these are the buttons and stuff for it. So let's take a look. We'll open it up, see what we get. So this is like a Velcro mat. So you can put like the Velcro onto the buttons and stick it onto this. It's actually quite heavy as well. So it's very, very nice to use. And this one's a more flatter one. This one's like a floppy one. And then this one's more of a, just a hard one. So let's put this aside. The main reason we buy these are for these buttons here. So if we just look up here, we've got like a big circular button. We've got like a clip sort of button. A smaller version of the circle button, and then we got like these finger sort of pushing ones. So I've taken out one of the big ones here. This is what it looks like. All right, and then that's the little plug here. And what you do is, let's grab the Xbox Adaptive Controller. You just plug it into any of these you want. Yeah, plug it in, right? And then this will connect to the computer. And then so when you click this button, it will send the signal into the computer, right? Now, I really highly recommend buying these buttons. I've used these for over 1,500 hours. I've never had to repair them. They've never broken in any way. 1,500 hours is a lot. Playing 4 hours every day for 2 years. You'd think that these would be kind of cheap. They use cheap material or whatever, but it's actually, it's great. It's great. Let's take a look at some of the other buttons. So this is like a weird clip looking one. I don't personally use this one for my actual setup. But these other 2 I use. So this is the smaller button, the smaller circular button. Great. Again, very clickable, very nice. Not too loud, and you don't need it doesn't require like a heavy push as well. Great. So now I'll show you my streaming setup and how I actually use everything here. Alrighty, so now welcome to my streaming setup. And as you can see, bam, that is the Xbox Adaptive Controller. I've got quite a few buttons plugged in. I've got 4 on this side and 5 on this side, and then that's the cable that connects to the computer. So let's take a look at where these buttons lead. Bam! They lead down to here. I know, these cables are a mess, but it is what it is. And then I've used those, these Velcro blocks to put these under. So you can like rip these off. Oh, okay, that's actually, they're stuck. They're really stuck on there. And so that's what the setup sort of looks like. right? Put the buttons on the Velcro. They will connect up onto the Xbox adaptive controller, and then there's a cable that connects it into the PC, and that's all it is. Alrighty, so now to the program side of things, the digital side of things, right? So you've got your Xbox adaptive controller plugged in, and then maybe a couple of buttons plugged in. Let's figure all this out, right? So the first thing you need to do is you need a program called JoyToKey. Now I'll put a link into the description box below of where you can download it. Now don't worry, this is a white-listed program, meaning Nexon won't ban you for using it. Skador, another Maplestory content creator, he uses this as well with an Xbox controller, and everything is all good. So yeah, just a friendly reminder, it is whitelisted, so you are safe to use this. So once you download the JoyToKey, we just open it up, right? If you do have your Xbox adaptive controller plugged in, you can go ahead and make a file. So let's do a new file here. Let's call it YouTube. All right. Yeah. So this is going to be the new file. It's going to be called YouTube. So you got all these buttons. How do you figure out? So if you look at my feet at the moment, how do you figure out which button does what? Or how can you program which button that does what? What is amazing is if you have any of these buttons plugged in, you click one and it will actually light up in the program and show you where you can modify it. So let's click on the B here. So the red B, the big red button B. There we go. So that is this key here. At the moment, it has no function, so we'll double click it. We can do the keyboard function as up, and then click OK, right? So now that key function is up, let's do the next one. So if you look at my feet again, right? Down here, if you look down here on my feet, we got the A, the big green A. So you click on the A. All right, so it lights up yellow, and then you double click on it. And I think this was the left key. So let's do the left key. Okay. So let's try out this green A first, right? We got the green A. Let's pop into Maplestory and see if it actually works. All right. So ready? You'll see my foot tap the green A, and we should be moving left. Yeah. There we go. The A we can't see. So let's try to okay, my character's right there, but let's try to program the right key first. Let's go back over here. I know the right key is X. So I just remembered it. Okay, so let's do this one. So this is the if you look at my feet, it's the what is it? The X, the big blue X button. So where is it? This one. So let's program this one to be the right side. Okay, and then go back into Maplestory, and we should be able to move left and right now. Yep. So every time I click the X, we are moving left or right. We also got the up key as well from the big red. So let's go into this rope and I should be able to climb up the rope. Oh, I'm too short. I think I need to jump to climb the rope. Okay, that's fine. But at least we got the left and right button. And then obviously, let's finish it with this little blue. So if you look at my foot, we've got the little blue X. We're going to have that as our down button. So, ooh, down button is this one. Okay, so we want the down button to the little blue one. So let's go back into Maplestory again. All right, and that's the down button. There we go. We got the left, right, down, up key. We don't have anything to climb up onto. Oh, actually we do. I lied. All right, we got the up key to climb up there. There we go. We got that. So up, down, go all the way down. We got the left and the right. And then that's the sort of same with the my right foot buttons as well. So you sort of just look at what you need. So this is like my main attacking skill, the C, right? I have jump as well on one of the foot controller buttons. So that's the space bar, right? So let's just go on to my regular Maplestory feet. So I'm not going to mess around with it too much, but yeah, here we go. So the space bar is which one? If you look at my foot, which one's the space? Yeah, it's this one here. So it's the little yellow button on my right foot. That's the space bar. So this is a profile already made. And then which one's... So the one next to the yellow is the little green one, if you look at my foot. Yeah, the latency is not too bad as well. I love it. So I've got this all sort of set up like that. Yeah, so we're clicking like this. It's oh shit, it's moving this thing. Okay, but yeah, if you're moving it like this, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So that's pretty much it on how to set up the foot controllers. It's a lot easier than it is. I would say it's just the adaptive controller and the Logitech G adaptive gaming kit. Those are just really expensive. You know, well, one of them was it? Both of them together are like $300. You know, $300, you can build like a little gaming PC, or you can buy some like a really nice keyboard or whatnot. So, yeah, a little bit of a commitment, but I think it's worth it if you are playing Maplestory kind of seriously. Or what I do is, you know, when I'm working at home, like editing videos, I will just play with my foot like this. You know, I'll go to somewhere like a very easy map like CLP, like this. Right, and I'll just hold a button down. It's nice and easy, you know. You kill all the mob, right? You look left, you look right. You click the green button to attack. No, jump, very easy, you know. And then you can just jump back down. And just to prove these are actually my feet, let me quickly show my face real quick. Let me show my face real quick at this camera. Just in case people don't believe that this is... Alright, so this is my hand. Yo, what's good, man? So my character should be moving left or right here. This is the jump button, if I remember correctly. This one's the attack button. Yeah. Oh, goddamn. Did you see my face or not? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look a little later. Anyways. Oh, where's my headphones? Oh, there. That's it for the video. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about this foot controller setup, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer the questions. Yeah. I'm Axgunner, the real Axgunner. Peace out.